Hi. Many of you may have heard of the Holocaust, Rwandan genocide, or even the Armenian genocide. But how many of you know about the biggest, most recent genocide known to man? The biggest, most recent genocide known to man is the Guatemalan genocide. See, the overthrowing of a democratically elected president, which led to guerrilla fighting against the government, and then to conclude it all, a cruel dictator put into power, is what led to the genocide of many indigenous people in Guatemala. In 1951, Jacobo Arbenz, a democratically elected president, is put into power in Guatemala. Arbenz was backed by the army and left-wing political parties, including the Communist Party, which at the time the United States was not happy about. According to PBS, in 1954, the CIA backed Colonel Carlos Armas as he forcibly took office from Arbenz. Armas was declared president and set out to change policies that were put into place by the democratically elected president, many in which helped poor farmers, which was the majority of the population at the time. In 1960, left-wing guerrilla fighters began to fight back against the government, which marked the beginning of the Civil War. During this time, the military was given political power, and this is when we begin to see the disappearance of many indigenous people in Guatemala. A survivor of one of these disappearances spoke out in 2013. Ramiro Osorio stated, quote, "I really feel a tremendous sadness. How can someone who is supposed to protect the people of Guatemala do a massacre of this magnitude?" According to the Center of Justice and Accountability, in March of 1982, General Efrain Ruiz Montt came into power. During this time is known as the bloodiest periods of the Guatemalan War. General Jose Efrain Ruiz Montt pursued harsh orders that involved killing many indigenous people. According to the Peace Brigade's International UK section, the conflict resulted in the death of 200,000 people and 40,000 to 50,000 disappearances. As for the victims, 83% of them were Mayan. So, with the overthrowing of a democratically elected president, and then guerrilla warfare fighting against the government, and in conclusion, the General Efrain Ruiz Montt killing off many of the Mayan people is what led to the genocide of the Guatemalan people. See, the flame was sparked by the U.S. by backing a cruel dictator in the beginning. If the democratically elected president was just kept into power the whole time, who knows what would happen. Personally, I think the genocide would not have happened at all. Thank you, and good night.